Welcome to the Drive Network. It's your boy Big Bucks. The Drive Network is a podcast that's driven to inspire you through the good people around your neighborhood. Tumee, long time no see. Doing a high five. I don't know what to do.
I keep fist bump.
Just bam,
You know?
Okay, boy.
Yeah, no, I've got an 11-year-old.
Yeah.
There's
It's a guy. It's a boy.
It's a boy.
Yeah, I know. Now I remember.
Yeah.
How's he doing, by the way?
Great. Living his best life.
Grade?
Grade 5.
Grade
We're in
5.
grade 5 now.
I used to call it a matric.
Wait again. I'm preparing to be a gran at this point.
No,
Young adult.
not yet. Not yet.
Young adult.
Not yet. We wanted to come and transform back
Yeah,
to
of course.
Then you'll see
Yeah.
parenting maybe later.
Of course.
But yeah, no, welcome to the Drive Network,
Thank
man.
you. It's been a while.
It's been a while. We've been planning.
It's been in the pipeline.
We've been planning. She's too busy for me this one, but it's fine. I won't go there.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, more Drive Network before we even get to the topics or whatever the discussion. Now let us believe that every single car, right? It has a story behind it.
Of course.
So yeah, that fancy machine there,
Sure.
drop top, nice and
Yeah.
petite. What's the story behind it?
True. It's a very long one, but I'm gonna shorten it.
No stress. Take your time.
Grew up with an aunt around me. How to reach aunt? I think I saw it from that aunt
Okay.
of mine. First person to drive, and a car that's like waiting. She drove a BMW, a 1 Series at the time.
At the time,
I mean, I was too young to know it's a 1 Series, but it was a BMW, and I've always thought to myself, that's what I'm going to drive one day. And fast forward to me driving the car was such an impulsive purchase, actually. I was looking for a car because my first car was a Ford Fiesta, and it always got broken into. But the thing is, it always got broken into with my work laptop.
Oh, they stole
Right?
it every
Yes.
time. Oh, shucks.
And my manager at third break in, my manager calls and she says, "Bruh, I need you to fix your life because
Yeah.
one cost."
Exactly.
Like I can't. I promise you, that day I literally went to BMW Centre, but I was looking for a 135, and at the time they didn't have.
A big machine. Yeah. Okay.
You know but you know how useless we girls are. I didn't care for that.
Yeah.
But I just knew that people like a 135.
135, yeah,
I just wanted to drive it for that. And unfortunately, the lady that was helping me couldn't find it at the time. And as she's scrolling through, she comes across this car. And she's like, "What about this?" I'm like, "What is this?" "Oh, okay, actually, that is nice."
Yeah.
You know, she goes, I don't have it here. It's in Midrand, but I can. Is it to book it or what? Something it for you?
Book it, yeah.
And I'm like, let's do that, you know. But at the same time, I was driving to Midrand because I live in Midrand. I was driving to Midrand, and I thought, let me drive in and see this car for myself. I get to Midrand, and the guy at Midrand came and just said, "Hey, Kakole, here's what they're offering it to me
Oh
for."
yes, now you.
The salesman in him is like, "Nope, discount dunyana," and yeah. That's exactly how it happened.
And you know, it's you mentioned Jorge, you drove from Centon, you went to Midrand, the salesman came. So one tip I always give everybody, right?
Yeah.
If you're buying, let's say now you're buying a BM, if they booking it somewhere from the factory or whatever,
Yes.
you go to this BM, go to that BM, go to that BM, go back to the original. So
Exactly. Because everybody's trying to sell, right?
Yeah.
All the salespeople are trying to sell. And at the time, I remember it was in April. And he's like, you know, summer and spring is like, these cars are just going out.
Yeah.
You know, everybody wants a convertible. It's sexy, you know.
Exactly.
And I'm like, well, make a plan.
Yeah,
and
just
she
want
was
the
like,
car.
You know what? It's fine. I need the numbers as well for myself. So, yeah.
Nice, good job. But Vaiti, like, you know, growing up, I have this thing, like one of the person who's driving the car. I'm like, motor waits are in for a living. And I'm sure, go to one thing or wherever you go with your car, You see a young lady looking good, driving a nice car, and everybody puts a horror saying, so I'll ask it for them, okay? So what do you do?
I don't like this question.
I'm asking for the people.
I'll just give us a story before I get to it.
Awesome, even
So
better.
for the longest time, everybody from back home and at church, I'm such a church girl.
Yeah, hallelujah.
Everybody always knew that I work at Absa, right? And there was always this thing, I always make this joke that, guys, nothing is as funny as Batho ba bagolo coming to me. Ngwanake, wait, I've got an account. Go Absa. And now I have to explain that, no, not that part. Exactly, kind of thing. So, I am a business development manager, but more in the asset management space. And we've got quite a niche focus that is called a corporate cash offering. So essentially what we do, we go out to corporate South Africa and state-owned entities and we solution for their cash management. So we offer a solution that gives you a kicker above what you would get when you hold a fixed deposit with an ABSA, an FNB, and whatever the likes may be, right? So we offer like a money market kind of. So for your balance sheet kind of cash, your very stable cash and all of that. So yeah, I do business development management and it's been how many years now? A number of years. I came in as support to the team that does the sales. So it's glorified sales job.
No, it's not. I wouldn't say it's a glorified sales job because it's what sales is called today. Sales is called business development.
Yeah,
and you are developing the
of
business.
course.
So
I like
it's not
that.
glorified.
I like that approach to it. So I started as support to the sales guys, and when I decided I want a promotion, I started doing the work before I got the job, so that by the time I spoke to my boss, I could say to her, I am capable. And
you mentioned how you did the work, and I always say how opportunity like meets preparation, something like that.
Of course.
So you did the work, and it evidenced that was evidence, and hence why the promotion.
Yeah.
But anything, I think for a little girl, a little guy who's watching there, what did you study to be this person in business development? Did you always want to do business development? Was it just something that came when you get your first job?
I wanted to be a DJ.
Oh my goodness. A church DJ.
I wanted to. And let me tell you, it was in the time, remember the time when DJs didn't had that school fusion?
Yeah.
I was like, listen here, I am going to be that girl about fusion. And my parents are just like, girl, sorry, that is not happening. Not with our money. So it then became, okay, option 2. What do I really like at school? Okay, I enjoy economics. And I thought, let me go study ecos. And then I majored in economics. But I did not have a plan post that, right? But I also knew that economics, accounting, that kind of stream broadens the spectrum for you on a serious note. You know, it's financial services. So I knew I could land just about anywhere. And I just figured myself out as time went by. So I was very, very fortunate because also somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody had my CV.
Networks.
Know, exactly. Circles.
That's why the Drive Network,
right?
Man. Networks.
Yeah, exactly. And eventually I got a call from ABSA. I was at home for some time though, post-studying, a good year, where I couldn't find anything. I had very odd jobs here and there. I used to be a receptionist at some point, earning 1,500, something like that.
It was a lot of money then. Okay, it's fine.
It was, but remember, it was. You're right. Yeah.
Look, I think your story has a pattern, to say, even when it's not so great, you're not giving up.
Yeah, no.
You're still doing something, which is great, you know, and which I think for me takes me to what happened to that DJing part. What happened? Are you still planning to be a DJ?
I'm still a lover of music.
Okay.
I love music. And yes, I will probably have my phone connected to the speaker at a party.
DJ.
No.
Hopefully not at church.
No, at church, I will definitely start as a fella.
Oh, great.
You know, I sing at church.
Yes.
You know,
You
yeah.
wanna hoy us with
I
one
come
day?
from I come from also.
Yeah.
Hallelujah. Yeah, I come from also a family, the choral. You know, singing is a thing in my
Yeah.
family. Everybody enjoys singing. So yeah.
It's amazing because you have this good career. I've followed it through, you know, I've seen it.
Yeah.
You know, I've literally seen it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And you are a DJ in your own right. And church. Come on, how do you balance all that? How does it come about? Because it's tough now, you know, to get young people that actually still believe. And I know you play a pivotal role at church as well. You're not just going to church.
Yeah.
You can tell them what you do at church.
Yeah. So church came from, my grandfather was a deacon at church. So essentially family church. That's where it started. And then I went to a Christian boarding school. And then when I came back from my Christian boarding school, I thought, hey, this traditional churching thing, I don't like it, you know. So I went to a charismatic church. And when I left that, I went back to my grandfather's church.
Okay.
You know, and I've been at my grandfather's church for forever now. And I love it. You know, I think, for me, I love God and I believe in God. And I believe that everything you love, you serve.
Yeah.
And for me, my serving of God is, part of it is through church.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, I go to church in the Val. So I commit at least one weekend where I can go
Fully,
to church, you know, very active as well in church. But again, I think some of it is so entrenched in me because it just comes so effortlessly because it's what I've known. It's what I've seen at home. And yeah, it's church, man. It's church.
You mentioned what you've seen at home and brings me then to my next question to say your upbringing, like as you grow up, what is it like? What's the family structure like? How was it like growing up?
Sure. Only child?
Oh,
Yeah.
really? How is it?
I know, right? I get that a lot. I'm an only child, but my mom is one of 12.
Ooh,
So I think I've got about 40
your
something
grandfather,
cousins. Yes.
top man.
This one. Murut. Tate Murut.
Top man.
Tate Murut. Yes. So my mom's one of 12. So I've got like 20 million cousins. So there was never I'm an only child thing.
Oh, yes,
you know, because I spent a lot of time with my cousins. And the time when I was essentially alone was high school, but now I was in boarding school. You know, very strict mom. Till today, I'm very scared of my mom.
That's good.
Like I say, like I remember when I was in varsity. I don't know if you remember, but I fell pregnant when I was in varsity.
I don't remember. You wouldn't say.
I fell pregnant when I was in varsity, and I remember.
Did I orientate you?
Yes, you did.
There's a special thing that I used to make them do.
Yes, I used to get so annoyed because I was just like, who is this guy? Why are we doing this? What was it? Charisma, baby,
something like
that. Oh my God. I remember, and then you had there's a stick you used to carry.
Yeah.
What's this? You know, but yeah.
Oh yeah, the good old days. But yeah.
Good old days.
Okay. I don't remember you, but getting pregnant by the time.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't say. You wouldn't say.
Yeah.
It actually gets me to a point where some people will get pregnant at varsity and then still give up. And another trend in your story. Pregnant in varsity. Look, I didn't notice.
No, but you didn't know me.
Yeah, but I'm saying from following your career as well, I didn't notice.
Yes.
There was that stoppage or stuff like that. You know, which is a good
but
trend
you know
actually
what?
on your.
I think it's because also there's like a clique of us from varsity, right? I think people only knew me much later in varsity.
Yes,
My
yes.
first, second year, I was really one of those very quiet
That's good.
girls, you know. So I could hide that I'm pregnant even.
It comes. It helps.
Yeah. Yeah. What was your question again?
I forgot, man. We digress. I was asking your upbringing. Was it
Yes.
about your upbringing? How's the family structure like?
Yeah. My parents divorced when I was about 6, 7. So a bit of dysfunction and you know, but my mom just decided that, you know what, and I'm very proud of her for that, you know, because I saw also the abuse that she was subjected to. So I still remember when my mom moved out of my father's house. For some odd reason, on the buggy.
So who carried the block pot?
I don't remember, but I remember it on the buggy already. And I remember my mom and I now starting this life together. So yes, I come from a divorced family, but like I say, I don't want to lie, but if my mom was not as strict as she is, I really could have easily just said, when I fell pregnant, I could have easily just said, no, I'm not doing this. And she was like, ma'am, you are going to school with that belly. This was your choice. Unfortunately, you have to go work for that person that you carry. You know, so honestly, the best thing she could have ever done for me.
See, young girls, if you get pregnant, you're going to school with that belly. You are going to school with that belly. So a car for me, most of the time, it like, not only does it have a story behind it, but it's like, I treat it like a blessing, right? Treat it like something that carries my life around the lives of the people that I love, right? And I think a lot of people, myself, I take the car to church. Yes. To get blessings over whatever. So people perform rituals on their cars. Do you do anything to your car when you get it?
I've done both. I am a church girl, and I'm very traditional as well. I acknowledge my ancestors.
Oh, nice.
When there's something to be celebrated, you slaughter.
So,
no, I didn't.
Oh, okay. I was just checking. I was just checking.
No. But you know, yes. You know, like, thank you guys, you know, for your protection. And here's a car. Continue to, you know, kind of thing.
Yes. Which is powerful because I think, Rona, you know, when you get to the city, man, you tend to think, coconut, whatever, you don't do. But it's powerful. Continue doing that.
Of course.
And it takes me back because it's a convertible, right? And do you think it increases your black tax?
So actually, I remember driving home with this car. It was I remember the date even. It was Freedom Day some years back. And I got home and my mom was shaking. And she's like, Wena, how are you going to do this? Like, are you sure you can? I'm like, yeah. I think a week later, then she was just like, no, but I think my money should now increase. Maybe on a monthly. Because I mean, if you can do this, surely, you know?
You know, convertible.
And at the time I was working for a bank, right?
Oh, yeah.
And she thought, I hope you're not But it also speaks to how, I don't know, but for me it also said how black parents are just staunch in their ways, and for them, life questioning onesa or man. And then yes, you work for a bank, but surely, you know, kind of thing.
You can't go there.
Yeah,
no, you're not overdoing it.
Yeah.
No, but it's good because I think young people koka see Kovali, they get to see Hornoman. She lives here. Yes. She's doing this. I can also do it.
Yeah.
But I think any words of wisdom for your people, anybody that's watching from anywhere from the world, you don't know where this goes, right? Any words of wisdom?
I'll send a message to the Val, to young girls in the Val.
Yeah, what's what?
Yeah. Be kind. be gracious, and work hard. You know, I'm not forcing this on anyone, but there's a God out there, and yeah, man, work hard.
Yeah, man. Work,
Yeah.
work hard, pray. And I think what I take away from your story, which is very powerful, it doesn't matter what life throws at you. You need to pick yourself up
Of course.
and keep moving.
Oh, certainly.
Yeah.
All right then.
Let's go see this beautiful, beautiful drop top, and then just let's. I don't know how to say it. No one what's possible, and it's only the beginning.
Of course.
Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor. Hey, on the road, here we go, here we go. Yeah, we winning by a landslide.
Yo.
Never see me coming on.
Are you a fast driver?
I don't think so, but I mean, these things go. Next thing you know, you've clocked 160, 180.
Do you
right?
clock 180?
I know. I know, yeah, I do.
Oh wow! So I should be a traffic police officer. What do
I
they
know my
call them?
tickets.
Traffic cop. Let me see. I see you cycle. Whoa.
Yes, I've just taken on MTB actually. Something I've always wanted to do for the longest time.
I'm lazy, so I bought one
Also, it's hard.
and I sold it in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm like,
It's
it's not for me.
expensive.
It is. It is.
Expensive as well, but yeah, I love nature, so I'm definitely always going to find me running, hiking. So this new thing
Does
that
it?
I've taken on, and yeah,
So
yeah.
man, you must call me up. I still have an old bike.
Oh, is it?
Let me show you that I still got it.
Okay, oh, definitely.
Call me up,
Actually,
call
that
me up.
coffee,
Yes,
must be
exactly.
post a ride.
Post a ride because I'm hanging that bicycle on my garage wall and
Yeah.
it's not doing anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's do it.
Okay, lovely.
Awesome. Joe, sakali yang. Mori more boga wena.
Modimo Reboka wena.
Too bad. So yeah, how do you actually? I'm intrigued. How do you balance church and hoparia and all these things, right?
But you need to stop saying that. I don't party
Okay,
anymore.
okay.
But anyway,
But
anyway, I
party
think
anymore. Okay.
you just make time for these things.
Yeah.
We all have the same 24 hours.
Absolutely.
I mean, you wanted to see me earlier. I had a ride this morning. I canceled those things because
Oh.
I was very strict on I need to go to church today. So yeah, it's really a matter of, it's a priority of for me.
We're
It is a
riding.
priority of mine, so I do make time for it.
Okay, we're riding to church next time. Catch us on our episode where we'll be riding
Of course.
to church.
Yeah. Which
Singing.
one? The Val.
In church.
Okay. Okay. Which church are we going to?
We're going to the Val.
Okay,
We were
yeah.
riding from Joburg
Yeah.
to Val.
Okay, that's 80K.
It's a challenge that I'll probably do 5 years
Yeah.
from now.
Yeah.
So yeah, peace man. Your boy Big Bucks. We out.
Now we on the fast track now. They won't lend a hand now. They see us on the
Yeah,
map
get
now.
it. Doing
It's
that.
Here we go. At the top of the class on the road.